Higher as in higher healing vibrations. Let's raise our vibrations up, especially for those of you born today, May 30th. If you were born on May 30th and you are that social butterfly Gemini, this reading is especially for you. Fun fact, there are approximately 367,000 people born every day. Isn't that mind-blowing? It's a lot of people. How many have you ever met that shared your birthday? I bet you there's not more than 5 people you've ever met that shared your birthday, but please share in the comments below if you have. With that being said, this is a general overall reading. If you are guided to this reading and you're not Gemini or it's not your birthday, please feel free to stay. There could be a message for you. Sometimes that's the way that our guides and angels and ancestors send us little notes and messages. So perhaps maybe check out where Gemini is in your birth chart. Find out where Mercury is, because Mercury is Gemini's ruling planet. Mercury is an intellectual planet, all about skills and rationalization, okay? And Gemini, we know that not only are you a social butterfly, but you're highly intelligent, you're a curious cat, meow, and also a mischievous one as well. Some things that came up before I started your reading as I was meditating on your reading. Okay, orange. Orange is extremely important for you right now. Someone's doing some work with their sacral plexus chakra. Maybe you don't even know that you're doing this work. You're just trying to build up your willpower, determination, creativity, your strength, your inner strength for something that's necessary at this time. Maybe you're drawn to the color orange right now and you have no idea why. The candle that was chose for I was out of candles, so I had to light one. I randomly picked one out of the bag, did not look at the color, and orange came out. So these are all little ways that Spirit shows us. There were some other signs that came to while meditating. Sacral plexus chakra is definitely, this is your lower abdomen area. It also has to do with sexuality. So maybe you are doing some healing work with your sexuality at this time, whether it be trauma or maybe tantric. Maybe you've decided to look into some tantra exercises to help you. It would be wonderful if you could grab yourself a citrine, carnelian, amber, some sort of orange stone. Even a tiger's eye would work for your sacral plexus chakra. But place that on your sacral plexus chakra and meditate, for those of you who this resonates with. And I was only going to use this deck, but I was guided to pick these two. After I picked these two, I noticed right before I started the reading that, oh, we have some orange crystals here, but then look at the orange on these two oracle decks that we're using. Yeah, very interesting. So something that came up during the meditation, I'm just looking at my notes here in my book, was something to do with your aura. About your aura and its frequencies and how important it is to protect your aura space. So perhaps maybe doing some energy protection spells or casts or prayers, meditations, whatever you'd like to call them. But maybe doing some of those, asking and calling upon Archangel Michael to help you with this before you go outside of the home would be really good and helpful. He really can protect your energy. Just make sure that you're allowing, when you ask for Archangel Michael's protection, he is going to protect you. At the same time, this could block you from receiving any energy at all. If you'd really still like to receive some energy, oftentimes I'll ask to just protect the space from any outside energies that are not of a higher healing vibrational energy. but you do what you feel comfortable with, what your guides share with you. Follow your intuition, your gut on how to proceed if this resonates with you. Again, please take what resonates for you and leave behind for others what doesn't. But there was something about your aura field, its frequencies, the waves, understanding that you have an aura. Each individual has an aura. We just can't really, on this dimension, it's not impossible to see others' auras, but it takes practice and it takes a retraining of our eyes in order to get to that level. So when you're in situations and you're not able to see others' auras, it's important to know your intuition and have your gut, have your inner courage, your inner strength in that sacral plexus chakra to understand and to know that that's how things are supposed to be. That's how it's meant to be for you. And also to work with this energy so that you can raise it up, so that you can heal whatever wounds you have there and balance your sacral plexus chakra, and it will serve you to the highest good that is intended for your life, intended for you, and the path that you're meant to walk at this time. There was an importance of a body movement. So yoga, meditation, running, walking, jogging, some sort of exercise is needed every day. If you aren't getting that, it's important to get that right now. Feel free to share in the comments below how old you are today on this 30th. Ooh, slippery fingers. Okay. Oh, look at this. Okay. So the one that flew out, it's interesting that this is coming up because caution did also come in the meditation that I was doing. A warning, a caution, be aware. That's why I was guiding you to protect your energy. Understand that we all have energy, and on a daily basis we exchange energy with others. And it is important that we protect our energy before we leave, and we cleanse our energy when we return home. Sometimes it's necessary to do cord cutting ceremonies. It's really wise to do a cord cutting ceremony every day, just to cut cords and start fresh anew the next day. So during the meditation, the Empress and the Hierophant came up. So the Empress is like a lot of nurturing and seeing the bigger picture. So step back for some clarity. If you're in a situation right now that you feel is dangerous, or a surrounding or environment that may not be safe for you and you're trying to get yourself out of, if you need any kind of assistance, this is for educational and entertainment purposes, so please definitely seek some support or help around you if that's what's required. But this is more like cautioning you, could be even cautioning you of your own feelings and emotions as to going back to a space or time that you really aren't meant to do. Like, think about that before you go back to that. If you're free of it now and you want to stay free, then have a strong sense in your sacral plexus, which is really close to your inner child. If you are working with your inner child, or if you just feel like you want to find out more about this, check out some of my inner child readings. I do those every day as well. So the Hierophant is about sacredness, could be about tradition, but it's also could be about fairness, equality with others, wisdom, a sense of understanding. The Hierophant holds keys, and one of those keys is for your health. The other key you will want to find out for yourself what that other key is. But one key is for health, and movement is necessary. Okay? Also, playfulness. Someone here has sensitivity. Their eyes are sensitive to light. And we also see here in this card Those are the things that came through in my meditation before starting the reading. Here we have danger, and we notice that your eyes are closed too. So this is affirming that you do have eyes that are sensitive to light, even if you may not feel that way right now. Perhaps you always wear shades and you never thought about it. Maybe you weren't sensitive until recently. This is all helping you be aware more of your body and in tune with your body. The body is the vessel that carries our souls. So that is how extremely sacred that the body is and what all it can do for us. Okay, stay vigilant and aware of potential dangers. Use caution and your keen senses to navigate through risky situations. Recognize threats early and take proactive steps to ensure your safety and well-being. Yes. Above all, protect yourself and take the steps that are necessary to protect yourself. That is a very clear message that we received just now. Just listening to see if I hear any messages, receive any downloads. A scarab beetle is coming through in the crystal ball. Scarab beetle. Those are sacred. And I'm going to look this up. The scarab beetle. There's something to do with the scarab beetle being sacred. Rebirth, resurrection, transformation, and growth. Okay. So that's happening for you. So it's almost as if you're going through a tower or a death or judgment. I mean, it is your birthday, and birthdays are like a rebirth. You know, because the year that you may reflect, typically many reflect back on their prior birthdays and realize, and sometimes you may even reflect back to when you were a child and realize at that time where you were and in comparison to where you are now. And sometimes that's really good to do, to really get a basic understanding of that strength that you hold inside, the inner strength that helped you get this far, the inner strength and your story of what builds you up. So this major transformation, the growth, the rebirth, the symbolization of the scarab beetle that's coming is not something to be afraid of. Spirit's asking you to not be afraid, to just use caution at this time and to be aware. Maybe you can give us the messages of what they need to be aware of in these cards, Spirit. For some, this is going to be like a, caution, like your road is going to be closed. That you take every day to get home. And so you're going to see construction signs, and that's going to be your caution. I mean, it's not going to be this big, huge upheaval. And it's going to be really, okay. It's really going to be as big and as in depth as you want it, or as light as you want it. So for some, it may not be a specific tower moment, if I'm understanding correctly what Spirit's saying here. But maybe once we get into the cards, we'll see. You're being asked to check out the angel numbers of the day that I post for your birthday to make sure. Numbers are a way that Source tries to connect with us, our guides, ancestors. Look at this. We have the Lover's card. Yeah. So love. You have a beautiful relationship you share with your partner. For those of you in a relationship, for those of you seeking a relationship, it may be on the rise here for you. And I just heard manifest it. So if that's what you would like right now, then it's time for you to manifest this in your life. For others, the Lovers is actually the love for yourself. Getting in tune with your sacral plexus chakra, your lower abdomen area and space, is going to really enhance and grow the love and connection for your inner child with yourself, your soul level. Your soul is going to connect with you on an unconditional, unshaking way that is definitely going to be a rebirth process for you. I have angel bumps all over my body right now. Just speaking of that. Wow, look at this. Justice is going to come. So unfortunately for someone here, the danger, the caution is that there could be some mischief going on. Perhaps you're the one creating the mischief, Gemini. You are the curious cat and very mischief yourself. Maybe perhaps you are living a double life, or your partner is, and justice is going to come and shake things up. So it's going to be revealed. Either you are going to come out because you are tired of living the double life, or your partner is, for those of you that are in a relationship. And for those of you in a healthy relationship where everything is solid, you have this solid foundation, everything is going well and smooth, loyalty is there on both parties. This means that you're going to confront this danger together, and justice will again prevail. So also, if you are in any kind of court proceedings, the truth will come out for whoever has wronged here, or has not stood by their word, or has deceived, manipulated, lied. If there was an affair, whatever it is, and you're in the middle of a divorce, the one who is the honest one is going to succeed in this case right here. So justice will come, fairness will be exposed, and this doesn't always happen in court cases. So for whoever this is that's actually the innocent party winning, that is kudos, because that actually doesn't always happen in the court system. So it's really good that this is working out in your favor. Okay. And then you're moving right along to see the world. Yeah. Maybe you're celebrating a divorce party today. You got it in the mail today, and it's your birthday, and that was the best gift you could have ever received. And this is you actually exploring. You're about to explore the world. Now that you have created your successful life, you're in tune with your sacral plexus, you're aware, your eyes are now open here. Your eyes are open and you're looking up. Yeah, you're looking up to the divine. So you are seeking guidance from the divine for assistance, and that is good and healthy. That is what they want you to do. And this card is also affirming what I mentioned in the beginning about cord cutting ceremony. That's going to be important for you to do, to cut some cords, especially if you're leaving a toxic environment and have left. Cords are connected with on daily basis with people that we meet, anyone and everyone. Even the cash person at the gas station that you're buying a pack of gum from, a lottery ticket, whatever this is, you are exchanging energy with this person. Someone you just wave at from a distance in your vehicle, there's an energy exchange there. There's a cord that is built at those times. So these are reasons why it's important to actually do a cord cutting ceremony at the end of your day, just so that you can also cleanse yourself, but also start your next day fresh and new without any other external energy in your space. There's also some good videos that you can do to help you maintain your energy without allowing external energy to take over. But this is really wonderful. Look at you here. You're holding the globe. You have all these dreams, this ambition, this drive, and you're going for it. Twos often even represent duality, union, partnership. And we have the guinea pig. Do you have a pet guinea pig? Do you want one? Maybe you just like to see this one, this cute little guy here with his heart chakra wide open. So call upon Archangel Mary to help you do your part to illuminate the universe. Do your part to illuminate the universe. Someone's going to learn something here that is actually increasing their intuition, their mediumship, their own guidance, and it's going to help the world illuminate the universe. It's going to help the world by changing this thought. It feels like someone's been in a funk, and not the good funk, the bad funk, the funk that weighs you down, the heavy, dense energy. And it could have been the relationship. Could have been the relationship, and it's been a long, muddy time. So you're finally have reached justice here with this ordeal, and you're now free of this. You've cut the cords, you've cut the ties, you've done the healing work that's been necessary, this healing journey that's been, you can't sweep it under the rug. This was a marriage, this was a commitment. And now that it is over and the healing journey could still be going through it, perhaps this is what's going to raise you to go to travel, to see the world, to expand your knowledge, your passion and dream, your goals, and maybe the relationship didn't support you with that, your dreams and your goals and your inspiration. Maybe you chose to leave because your dreams weren't being supportive. Could it have been that you didn't even tell your partner that you had that and you wanted to do that? Maybe. That's what you know. That's for you to figure out. But regardless, whether you shared the information and nothing ever came of it, or it wasn't appreciated, respected, or whatever it was, there is something here. And in this Lover's card, there's these thoughts between the two, and one's focusing on the other while the other is focusing on the angel. So this is a difference in this relationship of what is going on. One's really earthly and here with the human wanting to be a human, and that's perfectly okay. And then we have another person that's really more so wanting that divine energy and wanting to get into illuminating the universe Archangel Mary seeing the world, you know, wanting justice for themselves. And I just got someone here did past life regression, a past life coaching, meditation, hypnosis, and this has changed your life too. So, wow, what a big reading for you today. I mean, it really is a beautiful transition to go from the danger and the warning, which again could be as something small as like, oh, your road's closed and you got to go around. There's a detour you got to take, or you're on vacation and you got to take a detour, you know. But honoring it, making sure you see it, and not just testing the waters unless it's okay for you to go around the little fence things, the caution signs that construction sites put up, you know, when it says roadblock, you know. Yeah. So pay attention to numbers. If you see numbers, this is 6, 11, and 2. Also be sure to check out the angel number of the day. I also post an animal spirit of the day every day, and I don't use this deck for that, so it will be a different animal spirit if you want to check that out to see how it relates to you on your special day, where you're going to get a beautiful gift. For those of you that, so has anyone here noticed or paid attention to like a drawn of unicorns, drawn to unicorns, felt some nurturing motherly love that maybe you've never felt before, perhaps even smelt roses and weren't even around roses? These are all ways that Archangel Mary is actually trying to connect to you. She is affiliated with all of those things. So if that's something that's going on with you, just know that she's waiting for you to call upon her and to share with you this guinea pig's heart, which is the expanded heart, to help try to heal yourself, and in doing so really sends healing waves and frequencies out to the world as well, the cosmos. Sacred geometry could be of importance for someone here as well. This is the message that I have for you. It's been a little bit longer than I had anticipated, but that's what happens sometimes. So we're going to blow this candle out on the count of 3. If you'd like to make your wish, your manifestation, now's the time. 1, 2, 3. And as the smoke rises, may your dreams and wishes rise too. Have a cosmic day and tonight, meow.